Well, yeah, this is definitely what you don't want to see as the Secret Paladin. Like, the Death Lord coming out, or the Northshire Cleric coming out, followed by the Death Lord is just so devastatingly difficult to deal with.
This could be interesting here if if the juggle hits the cleric on this next one.
Yeah, the Cleric could die.
I mean, he's got a little insurance policy. He's going full Northshire.
Oh yeah, for sure. Paladin is one of the matchups that you want to be definitely going full Northshire in. And he's going face to try and play around Avenge a little bit.
Oh, it hits that one, so that's good for him.
Yeah, now he's going to be able to heal here and draw 2 cards. Oh man.
Because you don't need to heal the Death Lord here yet. So you're definitely going to want to heal your cleric if you want to keep your draw. Okay.
Healing the Death Lord plays around Blessing of Kings and True Silver.
Of
and then
course.
healing the Cleric plays around Consecrate. And there's usually 2 Blessing of Kings and 2 True Silvers, like 4 of those sort of cards, and then there's usually only 1 Consecrate.
Okay.
So I really like healing on the Death Lord here because you're playing around the more likely outcome from your opponent.
Nice, yep. Well put.
So I kill you here. He's got to try and figure out what to do. And one of the plays that sometimes works against priests is usually YOLO a Kings on something because it sets up such good trades for you. And then they don't have the death and you win because a lot of people have been cutting the death to run double Entomb. So they run double Entomb and only 1 death. But
Unfortunately.
yeah, if he goes with this line, Tasmine has the death in his hand currently. But it's really just a tricky spot here of what's the best way to approach developing the board.
I like the True Silver. I mean, I know what Tasmine has.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the True Silver because it sets you up to swing again and kill the Death Lord. And you can establish something next turn as well.
What about True Silver and just don't swing to try and set up the Old Man on the Death Lord on the following turn?
Oh, right. That's what I guess that's what I meant. What I meant too. It would work.
Oh, okay,
Sure.
okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying just start swinging at the Death Lord.
I did, but yours was better. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Sorry. I would have swung this turn, but your play is better, is what I meant to say.
All right.
I don't know what I
Yeah,
said.
I
That's
feel
what
you agrees.
Well, he's a better player than I, and you guys are both better players than moi. So good plays. Ooh, full Northshire. He's gonna want to play something else. Fortunately, he has Pyromancer.
Look at all the answers in the hand for Tasman. Just so many cards, and he's just gonna keep gaining more cards. Ridiculous. So he is gonna be able to make this play now to deal with the Death Lord, and he can set up an Avenge if he wants to, so that when his minions get traded into, they buff. He's gonna opt to go with Noble Sacrifice instead, try and kill off one of these Northshire Clerics.
Yeah, tricky decision here.
Yeah.
Your opponent's gonna play around both, so you gotta
Yeah.
expect him to trade in with one of the clerics first anyway. So one's probably gonna die.
Yeah, he wants to do the Noble Sacrifice instead. I'm not sure which one's better there, and I don't think he was either. He was kind of picking them both up and putting them down. That one's a mystery. Holy Nova here does pretty good work at trying to clean things up.
Ooh, so that kind of wrecks the Noble Sacrifice because he was banking on. But it does get rid
Overdraws
of a lot
2
of cards. Yeah, that's
Millhouse out of the shredder.
that's rough to deal with. He can deal with it if he wants to, but he's got to trade off his entire board
Yeah.
and keep a 3-1 alive. So
Yeah. I mean, the priest has card advantage, but the paladin still has tempo, so he has a lot of ground to make up because the priest is still at 30. But it's doable. It's doable for sure.
plus the priest has so much card advantage, he's gonna mill another one.
Yeah. That is a lot of card advantage.
There goes the circle.
Oh man.
So Akanai's circle is partially out the window. I think the Shadow War Death has to come out, clears the board. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, I like this better than the light bomb because you can start just getting some cards out of your hand.
Right, you gotta save a light bomb for Boom, right? So I know he's got 2, but seems good.
We're likely gonna see this light bomb come out here. And Tasmine's got Museum Curators in his hand too, which is just even more card generation / card draw. So he's gonna have plenty of cards as the game continues on. So he feels Very good just trading one card for one card and slowly grinding out the Secret Paladin.
For sure, even smart to sneak in the 3 damage first from the Pyromancer.
So, I kill you though. He does run Ragnaros in his Secret Paladin. We saw that happen earlier. So, now that Tasman's used the death and he's used one Light Bomb, if like Tyrion comes out, which forces another Light Bomb, and then Rag follows that up, I kill you still has bomb trains that he can make, so he still has outs that he could use to win this game.
Sure, yeah. Never out of it. Interesting fact, Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
It was an interesting fact that the light bomb goes off first. So if you're ever trying to like kill something with 1 more health on attack, you can't do it with Wild Pyromancer. The light bomb will kill the Pyromancer, and obviously the effect will not go off because it's dead. It's not a knife juggler, which miraculously throws juggles after it dies. But
yeah. That is interesting. That some cards can work when they're dead and others cannot.
But spell power does work with light bomb, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, even when the minion dies, it still works with light bomb.
So you just never know. You practice and learning the plays.
All those weird backwards mechanics. I guess you just take Fugan here. I mean, you don't need any card draw. And Fugan's pretty big for immediate tempo. I could even understand going with the other guy. But
yeah,
no,
because
you
you
want
got a big Belcher that you could buff even more.
Oh, he goes with Loot Hoarder, and I know why he goes with Loot Hoarder here. He's looking for his Entomb. He doesn't have that Entomb yet. He needs an answer for Tyrion, because that can actually be a way he loses the game. If Tyrion comes down, and then the Paladin gets the Tyrion weapon and starts going face with that. So I like the Loot Hoarder pick. That's really heads up, just knowing that you need to find your Entomb eventually.
And the Rag.
Yeah, the Rag can be often annoying as well.
Yeah, if he was watching the previous matches at all, which we're streaming with a 10-minute delay, but that doesn't mean he couldn't have watched the previous matches.
So, not bad.
Well, he's got card advantage, as you pointed out.
Yeah, he's got a few more cards than his opponent. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't know.
We can count. It's 8. It's 8.
Yeah. One of these players is playing a card game. The other guy has a deck.
Yeah, what are we down to over here? Let's see. 16 cards to 7 cards. So, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. He has drawn a lot. That double Northshire Cleric start has been good to him. And, he's just going to keep
the
developing
Avenge. Yeah.
Yeah. Making sure to get that Loot Hoarder down to try and cycle towards those Entombs. He likely has two Entombs in the deck and only 7 cards remaining, so it's pretty likely he finds them here. Let's see what comes out of the Death Lord.
This could be huge.
Mysterious
Challenge. Ooh. Well, it's a big body.
It definitely is a big body.
Dies the light bomb.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
So he can... I guess he can't quite clear the board here with light bomb, can he?
Not quite, because either the spiders or a 3/1 is going to be remaining at the end of the day. Unless he wants to throw the sheep in there with the light bomb, then he can clean everything up.
Ah, good point. Well played.
He's got Alkanized Circle as a full board clear as well now. So, does have options.
Alkanized... Oh, okay, because you would hero power down. Gotcha. I'm with you.
Yeah. He's going to go with the light bomb clear. And then he's going to play the explosive sheep after the fact.
Maybe he's trying to force the trade, so that otherwise he's going to have to hero power, and it dies anyway. So he's forcing the trade regardless.
Sure. He could have also just played it in the light bomb to have the same effect.
Hey, I'm just here to comment on what happened.
Yeah. And
maybe
so
you
here
sequence.
comes the Tyrion Forge Ring, and no Entomb still. Oh, he actually didn't even play the Tyrion.
Right, yeah. So he is assuming by now Tasmine has an Entomb, and he didn't want to donate it, but
he didn't actually have the Entomb.
Right, and now, if not now, when? I mean,
yeah, exactly. What is he waiting for?
He drew into it, but he could have snuck in some damage there.
Yeah, maybe he got in a connection for 6 there. That's interesting.
I mean, it's a really uphill battle for I kill you regardless, but I think he had to take that risk there.
Oh yeah,
just
for
to
sure.
see.
You had to just hope maybe both of the Entombs are his bottom two cards. Maybe I can get away with this Tyrion just winning me the game, but yeah, this priest, man. When it gets card draw going and it lines up the answers, man, it is tough to beat.
Yeah, you said it at the beginning when he starts drawing, and looks like you were right.
Yeah, so well, he's trying. I kill you is trying to bait out the Entomb with the Mysterious Challenger to then be able to play his Tyrion for more value. But double flash heal is going to be able to end the game here.
With the hero power, very nice burst. Burst from priest. It's almost a freeze priest, but not quite.
Yeah, almost. So Tasmine able to take the tournament playing some kind of interesting decks here. He's got Anything Can Happen Paladin, and he's got a Control Priest in his lineup. So not a lineup you see every day. So it's really interesting to see him having some success with it here.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a really fun series. Went the distance, 5 games, really entertaining. To see that priest pull out a victory.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna do it for us for the most part. We'll show you the bracket real quick. Give you a quick rundown of what happened. So I didn't update it quite yet, but you guys just saw. Tasmine got the victory over I Kill You, so he's gonna go home with $15 and 3 points in the World Championship standings. Meanwhile, I Kill You is gonna go home with $10 and 2 points in the standings. So congrats to all of them. We want to thank them for playing in our tournament. Thank everybody for playing, all 256 players that competed in this tournament as a whole. We're going to thank Strivewire real quick. Their logo is in the bottom middle, strivewire.com. They do a bunch of open tournaments and stuff to support the Hearthstone scene. So if you're interested in getting involved in some of these open tournaments yourself, definitely check out strivewire.com. We're going to be running an Elephino Open every Sunday from here for hopefully quite a while. So definitely check that out and get involved in a future Elephino Open or another tournament. But thank you, Firebat, for joining me.
No problem. Thanks for having me, man. I had a lot of fun, and it was pretty sweet to see an open tournament and get to see some new faces that hopefully can make their way into the Hearthstone pro scene as they continue winning tournaments and doing well.
Yeah, sick. Definitely some rise. A lot of these players are really high ranked on the ladder. So this is not even though it's an open tournament, it's not a scrub tournament. It's definitely high quality players, and it shows in their play. So, all right, hopefully we can bring Firebat back for some future ones. So we'll look forward to that. But for now, that'll wrap us up. So thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one.